Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a breathtaking journey back in time to explore one of the most iconic structures ever built, the mighty Colosseum in Italy. Get ready to dive deep into centuries of history, drama, and engineering marvels. This isn't just about ancient stones, it's about the stories, the people, and the sheer ambition that brought this wonder to life. So, buckle up, hit that like button, and let's get started. Imagine Rome in the 1st century AD. The city is still reeling from the turbulent reign of Emperor Nero, whose extravagant golden palace, the Domus Aurea, had consumed a vast swath of central Rome after a devastating fire. Public sentiment was low, and Rome needed a symbol of healing, a gift back to its people. This is where the story of the Colosseum truly begins. In 70 AD, Emperor Vespasian, founder of the Flavian dynasty, decided to undertake a colossal building project. Literally, he chose the site of Nero's artificial lake, a move that was both practical and symbolic. By draining the lake and building a public amphitheatre on the site of the former imperial pleasure grounds, Vespasian was effectively giving the land back to the Roman citizens. It was a powerful statement. Rome is for Romans, not just emperor. Construction began around 72 AD. Under Vespasian. Think about that for a moment. Ancient Romans, without modern machinery, embarked on a project of this scale. They used an incredible amount of materials. Volcanic rock called travertine for the main piers, tufa for the inner walls, and brick-faced concrete for the vaults. Tens of thousands of slaves, skilled laborers, and craftsmen toiled for years. It was a monumental undertaking, showcasing Roman engineering and organizational prowess at its absolute peak. Vespasian didn't live to see its completion, passing Hawaii in 79 AD. It was his son, Titus, who had the honor of inaugurating the Flavian amphitheatre, as it was originally known, and what an inauguration it was. Historians tell us the opening ceremonies lasted for 100 days, featuring gladiatorial contests, animal hunts, and public executions. Can you even imagine the spectacle? 100 days of continuous entertainment. The Colosseum itself was a marvel of design. It could hold an estimated 50,000 to 80,000 spectators, making it the largest amphitheater in the Roman world. Imagine the logistics of filling and emptying such a venue. It featured 80 entrances, allowing for efficient crowd control and a complex system of stairs and corridors. The seating was arranged by social class, with the emperor and senators at the front, followed by knights, citizens, and finally, women and plebeians in the upper tiers. It was a reflection of Roman society itself. Below the arena floor lay the hypogeum, a sophisticated network of tunnels, cages, and mechanical elevators. This is where gladiators waited. Animals were housed, and elaborate stage sets were prepared. Imagine animals being lifted through trapdoors directly into the arena, creating incredible surprises for the audience. There's even evidence suggesting the arena could be flooded for naval battles, though this remains a hotly debated topic among historians. How cool would that be? For over 4 centuries, the Colosseum was the heart of Roman public entertainment. It wasn't just about brutal combat. It was a place for emperors to showcase their power, for the public to feel connected to their leaders, and for the Roman values of courage and resilience to be both celebrated and tested. Gladiators, often slaves, prisoners of war, or condemned criminals, would fight to the death or to a submission that might grant them freedom. It was a brutal form of entertainment, no doubt, but one that fascinated Roman society. Animal und, known as Venetians, were also incredibly popular. Exotic animals from across the empire. Lions, tigers, bears, elephants, and even rhinos were brought to Rome to fight against hunters or each other. These spectacles were incredibly costly, demonstrating the vast wealth and reach of the Roman Empire. However, as the Roman Empire declined, so too did the Colosseum's role. Gladiatorial games gradually fell out of favor, especially after the rise of Christianity. The last recorded gladiatorial games were held in 435 AD, and the last animal hunts in 523 AD. The grandeur faded, and the structure itself began a new, less glorious chapter. Over the centuries, the Colosseum suffered significantly. Earthquakes, particularly a massive one in 1349, caused large sections to collapse. What wasn't destroyed by nature was often repurposed by humans. During the Middle Ages and Renaissance, the Colosseum became a quarry for building materials. Its precious marble, stones, and even the iron clamps that held its blocks together were plundered to construct churches, palaces, and bridges across Rome. Parts of St. Peter's Palazzo Barberini and Ivan Ponte. Sisto. Some of their materials to the Colosseum. It truly was a Roman superstore for building supplies. At one point, it even housed workshops, homes, and a cemetery within its arcades. It was a living, breathing ruin, constantly adapting to the needs of the city around it. It wasn't until the 18th century that serious efforts began to preserve the Colosseum, thanks to Pope Benedict XIV, who declared it a sacred site in memory of Christian martyrs who were believed to have been executed there. Today, the Colosseum stands as one of the most visited historical sites in the world, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and an enduring symbol of Rome's ancient power and ingenuity. It's a testament to incredible engineering, dramatic history, and the sheer force of human will. When you walk through its remaining arches, you're not just looking at old stones. You're stepping into the footsteps of emperors, gladiators, and millions of spectators who witnessed history unfold. Modern conservation efforts are ongoing, working to preserve this magnificent structure for future generations. It reminds us of both the heights of human achievement and the sometimes brutal realities of ancient civilizations. It's a place that sparks imagination and encourages us to reflect on the past. So, the next time you see a picture of the Colosseum, remember, it's more than just a ruin. It's a monument to ambition, a witness to empire, and a story etched in stone that continues to captivate us all. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible historical journey. If you learned something new or just enjoyed exploring the Colosseum with me, please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more amazing adventures through history, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite fact about the Colosseum is, or what a historical site you want us to explore next. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video.